Hey everybody, it's Dr. Peevler again. Hope everybody's having a good week. Was able to get a couple of new videos uploaded this week. I hope you all liked them. We're in the process of telling the story, the mitochondrial story, the redox story, and I'm really excited about where we're going to be going with this. Bear with me for this, first part because it is the building blocks for what you need to know in order to move forward in this journey. And if there's any questions or concerns, just please post them on the video itself, and I'll try my best to get back to you. And we can roll with the punches. I was able to speak to a friend and colleague of mine who is really interested in integrative, functional, and kind of quantum biology, medicine, biohacking, etc. He's now a nurse, and we had a conversation earlier this week, and we decided that we will try to post at least one video per week where it's just a back and forth conversation discussing integrative, functional, and quantum medicine together. I think ideally what I'd like to see is perhaps it be like an audience Q&A, maybe not necessarily live, but questions that have been piled up over the week, maybe in perhaps response to videos posted earlier with questions about items and information presented that we could answer together. I think for now it'll be kind of a roundtable between him and I, he's a nurse, and kind of talk about some of the biohacks we've done, and talk about some of the clinical benefits we've noticed, whether it be subjective or objective data that we've obtained. In particular, him and I are doing some biohacks about EMF in particular, and I think we've noticed that online, at least on YouTube in particular, there is kind of a vacuum of information regarding EMF. Dr. Mercola has some videos. There's another EMF engineer who apparently is retired. I wasn't aware. Who I really like his videos, Michael Newert. But I think we're going to try to fill some gaps in the space. Not only educational stuff that'll pop up during the mitochondrial series, but some back and forth and questions and answers, and just some kind of like real world experiences about how we've tried to mitigate EMF in our own lives, and testing and equipment and meters and all the stuff that you need in order to kind of have a accurate assessment of your living environment. So stay tuned for that. I'm pretty excited about that. I think it'll also be much more relaxed, kind of down to earth conversations, frank conversations we have regarding these topics. I think it's possible that the lecture format that I chose to go over these topics is going to be fairly academic. It will be based on medical literature, and it'll be me trying to break it down. And unfortunately, like, it's fairly high level. I mean, this is from the medical literature, the National Libraries of Medicine, stuff that PhDs and scientists are looking at. And unfortunately, there's a lot of terms, that will have to be defined and will have to be explained. And if there's any questions about ways we can explain those things better, we will try to do that. Because I definitely don't want to be in front of a camera talking to myself. I want you all to understand to the best of my ability to teach like what I understand about health, so that you can be equipped to best take care of yourselves and others, and ask good questions, to your own personal, medical doctors or medical providers. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when our first episode will be. I think we're going to call it like the Nurse and the Doc Roundtable or something like that. But it should drop on Fridays. starting in a week or two, and it'll be short, 15-20 minutes. But what I think ultimately, I hope it'll be a Q&A between, things that we've posted, and the more educational, formal settings, and our audience members, and then they can ask us questions, and we can try to break things down even further, in a much lighter and informal way. So with that, I hope you guys all have a good weekend, and look forward to videos dropping next week.